A warm welcome to one and all. Thank you for joining us. It's a beautiful morning and we are sure it's going to be a very high intensity game. This looks like a bouncy wicket. The white ball will come nicely onto the bat. Might see the odd one fetching some extra bounce. We have the match referee and both the captains in the centre. Captain wins the toss and is elected to bat first. These players will be taking the field today. Both teams look balanced and eager to perform. Welcome everyone to this wonderful venue. We have the umpires walking out with the new ball in their hand. Openers walking in and the crowd cheering in anticipation. Pace bowler into the attack. There must be some nerves as the batsman is set to face his first ball. Now that struck beautifully. Terrific shot that. That was a good ball and equally well played by the batsman. Looks in good batting form. Oh, that's good. Not good if you're a batsman. But it seems like the bowler prefers to bowl from this end. Squeeze a single there. Good running. Nailed it. Absolutely. Perfect throw. Good shot for a single. Superb delivery, can't do much with that. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Wow, he's picked the bones of that one. Tell you what, that shot looks even better in the replay. Lovely timing. Spinner brought into the attack. And the batting power play comes to an end. That's a beauty. The batsman had to play at that one. Batsman losing his concentration there. That's in the air. Good shot for a single. Slim pickings at the moment. The batsmen need to up the gear a bit. Bowled, perfect from the bowler. And there comes the celebration, and the crowd loves it. Must be so disappointed with that shot. Smart bowling according to the field set. Oh, that's a good connection for the batsman. That's what you call a long distance deposit. He has hit that exactly where he wanted to. Very important to keep wickets in hand, because in the death overs, they'll have that security. Well, the batsman sees that one early, gets into a great position, got it from the meat of the bat. Lovely timing, ball hitting the sweet spot. Last ball coming up. That's a six. The power is extraordinary. End of the first inning won't be long before we resume this thrilling contest. The fielding side looks warmed up and ready to go. Openers walking in and the crowd cheering in anticipation. Pace bowler into the attack. This field set demands a very tight line and length from the bowler. There must be some nerves as the batsman is set to face his first ball. Edge, but lands in a no man's land. He deserved a wicket there. The captain would definitely feel let down by the effort. Fielders are expected to support the bowler. Need to keep things really tight. Good shot for a single. Good backing up by the fielder. Shows how involved he is in the game. Bowlers can actually get extra bounce by bowling cutters on this pitch. Played it watchfully. Feel the bowler should be around that good length area more. Missed time should be taken, and it's taken. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. batsman takes the long walk back to the pavilion. That was some smart bowling, enticing the batsman to play at that one. The bowler must try and keep this new batsman on strike and create pressure. Got him, that's a stunner, out for a duck. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Looks frustrated as he takes a long walk back to the pavilion. Pleasing to the eye. This effort by the fielder, mind-blowing. The bowler must try and keep this new batsman on strike and create pressure. Hammered away for four, good placement. That's an amazing shot. And the batting power play comes to an end. Well, that's a massive six, made a cracking sound of the bat. That was a stunning shot. Mid-on goes back to long on. He didn't get any timing on that one. The batters need to start taking a few risks now. Scoring rate at the moment is a crawl. Well bowled, that's a jaffa. And there comes the famous salute. Wonderful to watch. Looks frustrated as he takes a long walk back to the pavilion. Couldn't time the ball well enough and picks up the fielder. The close-in fielder should be on their toes to ensure that the batsman stays on strike. Missing his line there, wide signalled. Up in the air. Got him, that's a stunner, out for a duck. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Batsman takes the long walk back to the pavilion. Perfect delivery, perfect length, making the batsman player fall short. Very important to keep wickets in hand, because in the death overs, they'll have that security. Got him, that's a stunner, out for a duck. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. A long walk back to the pavilion, doesn't look happy at all. My God, this looked impossible until it took it. Incredible effort by the fielder. Last ball coming up. Bang! That's powerfully struck by the batsman for a maximum. They put a good all-round performance today. Bowled well to defend their total. They've earned the victory. Congratulations on the brilliant performance. We must know what was the plan for today's match.
Everything seemed to go in my favor today, and I'm very happy with the way I performed out there.